Hello, my friends, and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3.0. We're on episode number 60. Today's episode is proudly brought to you by Blood Magic. I was trying to do that like a vampire. Blood. I don't know how well I did that, but oh well. Alright, this is going to be our Blood Altar. 1 through 5. I have everything pre-constructed for it, I believe. And you'll see as we go what we add to it. Yeah, this is basically the layout. Exciting, ain't it? Alright, so first thing we're going to do, let's go ahead and go over here. I'm going to get rid of this torch. I have actually gotten rid of my diamond block, or diamond spike, and replaced it with just a cobblestone. That way I don't have everything die, and I'll explain to you why in just a minute. We're after demonic will. We're after the will of our mobs. Alright, so first thing we need for our demonic will, or to get the demonic will that I'm talking about, we need to get a bunch of this rudimentary snares. So let's go ahead and make some of the snare stuff. It comes in stacks of 16. That should technically be enough. Alright, we're just going to go over here and hopefully we got a few mobs spawn. And when we throw this, you'll see a white particle effect. And I'm not having much luck with creepers that have that effect around, so I'm going to get rid of them. And just go ahead and try it on the blazes real quick. So I'm just going to right click on it. And hopefully we'll see like a white particle effect come around them. There, I see it now. You see the white particle effect? It's barely in the other particles. Basically we're going to kill them now, and we should have some demonic will. There we go. And it's 2.55. Now if I had the diamond there, I think it actually weakens them, and when you got a weaker mob, it actually will give you less will. I think. I'm not sure. So I'm going to go ahead and hit this one again. And I'm trying to get the white particle effect. And once I get that, and then we kill them. I think I just saw something, so we'll try it again. And we need about 3 of these wheels all together. Nope, I didn't get anything on that one. Let's try it again. I'm not sure what the odds are, but it's definitely not 100%. And sometimes you can hit one of these things. I see the particle effect on that one, though. And the reason I kill it as soon as I see the particle effect, because a lot of times you'll throw it and you'll hit the same one. It's not going to do you any good to hit it again. And if you don't kill it right away too, they actually will also, it falls off. I think it lasts like 20 seconds or something like that. Alright, no particle effects. I need one more. Hopefully we get at least one more out of this. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and kill these. Yep, I saw the particle effect. Good, 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 good. So we have at least 3 of these. These are pretty strong. 4, 2, and 2. So those are really some good ones. And let's go ahead and use up the rest of this stuff. And I don't think we'll need this stuff anymore, so might as well go ahead and use it up. And the last one, let's go ahead and see what we get out of that. Let's try it again. There we go. And we got one more, and he doesn't have particle effect, does he? We'll just go ahead and kill him just for the heck of it. There we go. I love killing them all at one strike. Nope, nope. But we have plenty. That is enough to get us going. Alright, let's go ahead and use this stuff. We're going to go ahead and start making our blood altar. And let's go to here. Blood altar. And here we also need a furnace. So let's go ahead and get a furnace first. And now we have everything we need for a blood altar. Just use the one with the least amount of will on it. I guess that's 2.55. Yep. Because, yeah, you're wasting some will. You really don't need all that. So we now have our demonic altar. Let's go, our blood altar. Let's go ahead and make a sacrificial dagger real quick. I don't need to do that. Sacrificial dagger is right here. And 5 pieces of glass and some gold and iron. There we go. We'll explain how that works in just a minute. Let's go ahead and grab a few more things to make our altar start working. We need chest. Let's go ahead and take this and make 4 chests. I only need 2 of them. So put that in there. I need item conduit. There we go. We need just 1. And we need our blank item filter. Let's see, what else do we need? Let's go ahead and make a Hellfire Forge. We'll need that. At blood. And that's right here, Hellfire Forge. That is not the right one. Where'd it go? There it goes. Got a Hellfire Forge. And we're also going to need to make something called some ash. Let's see if I can find it here without typing it in. Right here, we need these arcane ashes, and that is going to have some gunpowder, redstone. There we go. Blood. That's bone meal. Let's see. Ah! I hate it when that do that. This pick is just too overpowered. Let me fix this real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, let's try this one more time. I need redstone. I need a piece of coal. I need bone meal and gunpowder. Bone meal, and there you go. All right, so let's get going. Let's go ahead and set this up real quick. We'll go ahead and put this right here. And we have our Hellfire Forge. And in here, we're going to go ahead and throw in redstone, coal, gunpowder. I need to break this down to bone meal. And bone meal. And this thing needs to be powered. And it gets powered by this demonic wheel. Let's go ahead and take the least powerful one. And go ahead and we're making this stuff called the Arcadian Ashes, I believe. Arcane Ashes, so we got that. All right, let's go ahead and go up here real quick. We're going to put our blood altar right here. Break that there. All right. Now we have our blood altar. I'm going to take our chest and put one here and one over here if I can get there. And on the back side of this thing, I'm going to put my item. There we go. Conduit. And this is going to be input, so we're going to insert. This is going to be in and out. So in and out, and then we're going to turn that off. And this is going to be extract, and turn that off. We're going to put our filter over here, our blank filter, change it to blacklist. And I forgot to get some stone. Let's get some regular stone real quick. We'll get about 4 blocks of that. And there we go. And let's go ahead and go back to our black filter, and we're going to tell it not to let stone go in there when we have it. Alright, so now we have everything set up and ready to go. We have no blood in our altar. I am going to go and use my Sacrificial Dagger. Every time you hit yourself, it gives you about 200 life points. I believe when it's a new altar like this, not all 200 goes in there. See, some disappears. It goes somewhere. I'm not really sure where it goes, but that's okay. Alright, so each slate, to make a blank slate, you need 1,000 life points. So let's go ahead and, I believe that should be it. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be at least 1,000. I'm going to go ahead and put an extra 1,000 in just in case. Because you don't want it to run out, because if it runs out, you lose all the stuff that you had in there. So put 1 stone in here. It actually automatically feeds in here. It will not go in there because we have a black filter keeping it from going in there. It'll only go in there when it becomes a blank slate. Alright, so while that, whoops, sorry, gone, that's quick. Alright, well now we have a blank slate. Just go ahead and take that bad boy and just get 1 more piece of redstone. And we're going to take this ash, Arcadian ash, just right click here. You have to use the redstone first. And then we're going to take our blank slate and throw it in there. And you get this really cool graphics going. You know, I don't think I've seen anything else in Minecraft that does that. That's some, and it has even better. All right, now we have our divisional sigil. And what's good about our divisional sigil, when we right click on here, it tells us how much life points we have. Shows you that we have 400. Actually, let's go ahead and start current tier. That means our blood altar is at tier 1. And then it says our current essence in our blood thing is 400, and it holds up to 10,000. All right, so go ahead and we'll hit 1, 2, 3, and that should get us up to 1,000. So we need to get up to 10,000, and every 5 should get you up another 1,000. There you go, 2,000. Now I'm going to go ahead and sit here and do this a few minutes, but you know, I'm not going to get into the essences. There is a whole nother thing where you can hurt yourself, and it actually gives you more life points. Because I have something really cool. This is the nanobot stuff. And if you look at my saturation and my health, I don't have to worry about it too much. Look how quick it goes back. So, I mean, that's another 1,000 life points. So it's not like it's a big deal. Now, if you don't have the nanobots, you need a lot of food. So you're going to hit this thing, and then you're going to have to eat. And yeah, that's why I did this before I got the blood magic. All right, let's go ahead and get it up to 1,000. that 600? 6,000? No, okay. So let's go. That's 6,000. 7,000. 8,000. 9,000. Is that 10,000 or did I miss one? Yep, that's 10,000. Now I have 10,000. I'm going to go ahead and throw 10 of these in there real quick. And we'll let those get going. And while that goes, let's go ahead and work on something called a Petty Tartaric Gem. Alright, so let's look that up real quick. Actually, it's right here on our board. Petty Tartaric Gem. So what do we need for our Petty Tartaric Gem? We need to build 3 of these things to start out with. So we need lapis, gold, and some redstone. We need 3 lapis, 3 gold, and 3 redstone. And then we also need 3 pieces of glass. Do I have glass on me? Nope. Thought I had glass. Oh well, I got some here. 1, 2, 3. And that should be everything we need. Let's go over our Hellfire Forge. I'm going to take that, and our glass. And now we need at least, it takes 1 wheel to make that. See, it goes down. And these don't stack. And there's the other one. So we're going to need at least 1 more to build the 3rd one. There we go. And put that in here. Oh, I got to take that out. There we go. 0.83. There we go. Now we have our Petty Tartaric Gem, all 3 of them. Let's go ahead and make something else. Now we have that. Let's go ahead and make our sword. I forgot what you call this sword. It is the Sentinel Sword. And that's just basically an iron sword with one of these Petty Tartaric Gems. We'll take that. And we'll go here. We'll take that here, take that here. And I don't think it takes any wheel, so we'll go ahead and, that should go here. It doesn't take anything out of this, so we don't have to worry about it, how strong it is. And now we have our Sentinel Sword. We have a Petty Tartaric storage. So basically it's like a battery for the wheel. So if we take this wheel right here, 1.83, and we throw it on the ground, and then when we pick it up, it'll actually go into the Petty Tartaric Gem. So it's like a battery. See, it's 1.83, 82. So it's like a battery for this, though. I might as well, no, we'll keep that just in case we need it later. And I'm going to go ahead and throw this extra one here. We'll use it in a few minutes when we upgrade to the next level. And to upgrade to the next level, we have to have this full. So we'll work with that next. All right, let me go ahead and get another 1,000 life points in here and go ahead and throw another 10 in here, and I'll be right back. Okay, got that taken care of. Let's go ahead and we're going to take this Sentinel Sword. We're going to come back over here and we're going to start trying to fill this thing up. It holds up to 64 wheels and it's just sitting here. Oh, one thing I want to do, we'll do this after we get these killed, is this Sentinel Sword. You can see it's taking damage. So I want to go ahead and add mending to it. That way it always stays healthy and we don't have to worry about making another one. Let's go ahead and kill these real quick. And you can see my Petty Tartaric Gem. You can see the little red area in it now. You can see it's actually charging up. So it's, instead of using the snares, this sword actually will catch all the wheel for us. And that should be it. So we are, actually we did pretty good. We almost filled it all the way up in that one time. Let's see, do we do it now? Might as well fill this sucker up. It's not going to fill up because you have to kill something that has 0.1. So the extra stuff is going in here right now. So we are good. Let's go ahead and fix this sword for it doesn't get any damage. And what we need, I believe, let's go ahead and, it's called an experience. There it is. Experience rod. All right, let's grab that. Nope, we need some solarium. There we go. And we have everything now. We have our experience rod. Let's go ahead and go over here to our, what do you call this thing? I can't even think what it's called. An enchanter. That's easy enough. We're going to throw that in there. Oh, I need a book and a quill. Okay, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Book. There we go. Got a book. Go over here and get an ink sac and a feather. And now we have everything we need for a book and a quill. Book and quill. There we go. Go back to the enchanter. Throw that in there, and now we have our mending. I'm going to go over here, take it to our anvil, put our sword in there, put our mending in there, and now we'll automatically mend. We don't have to worry about it breaking on us. Alright, so we got that done. Alright, let's go ahead. We have 20 of these here. We only needed 16, but we can, trust me, it's going to take a lot of this stuff. Alright, let me go ahead and get this going one more time, and then we'll come right back and I'll show you what to do with this in just a second. Give me just a minute, I'll be right back. Alright, I got another 10 of those going. I got that out already. So let's go ahead and change this from a tier 1 to a tier 2. And to do that, first thing I forgot. We need to make a weak blood orb. Let's go ahead and look at that. At blood. We need to make a weak blood orb, and of course that takes 2,000 life points and a diamond. And yeah, I should have done that instead of making all those blank slates. So let me let this go and go ahead and refill it up, and as soon as it gets refilled up, we'll come right back. Alright, we have it all filled up. I need to now go ahead and take the diamond, put it in here, that way it blacklists it and just doesn't suck it in there automatically. And let's go ahead and go here and here. Put that here, and while that goes, I'm going to go ahead and throw this stuff, some of the stuff in here that we don't need. I don't need the ashes, don't need that. We're good, don't need that, and we'll get to that in just a minute. Alright, so this takes a few seconds to go. I'm flying around. I need to slow down my flying. And we're going to right click on it. We're still at tier 1, and you can see I still have like 1,200 life points to go. So I'll come right back as soon as it gets down to 8,000. Alright, it should be turning any second. There it goes. It actually turned and went right in here. So now we have our weak blood orb. Blood orb. Alright, let's go over here. Now we need to make our blank slates. And the recipe's right here. Our blank ruins. And I believe we have everything we need now. We have this weak orb. We're going to go ahead and take half that and put it here. Take the other half and put it here. And that should give us 10 of these things. Alright, let's just go back over to our altar. Again, it's a tier 1 right now. We're going to change it to a tier 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3. It takes. You don't need to worry about the inside. Let's go. And it takes just a minute for it to register, so it's still saying tier 1. Just give it just a minute. There you go. So now we're at a current tier 2 level. So now to get to the tier 3, what we have to do is put some of these around here, and it's 5 on either side, so it's about 20 of those. And so that means we need 20 times 2, because it takes 2 of the blank slates to make 1. So we need about 40 of these to actually get to the next level, plus some glowstone on top. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll get that going. Yeah, let's see. I should have 8,000. Let's go ahead and get that back up. That should be 10,000. Yep, let's go ahead and put 10 more in there. Get that going. And yes, while that's going, let's go ahead and upgrade our Petty Tartaric Gem to the next level. And I'll show you what you need for that. Let's see, we're still at blood, yes. And where are the there it is. This is a Petty Tartaric. Now we need the Lesser Tartaric Gem. And to do that one, we need a block of lapis, redstone, and a diamond. Okay, real simple. Redstone, lapis, I had to look to see what I was hitting it with, and a diamond. And this is where the other Petty Tartaric Gem is going to come and count. That's why we need to make 3 of them. Let's go here, because we don't want, we have to have this. To go from this level to this level, actually to this level, let's show you. You have to have up to 60 will, and it's going to use 20 of it. So when we get done, if you have 60, you'll end up with 40 left over. So in our gem right here, we have 64, so we have over 60. So when we get done, we should have 44 will left over. So this won't work, definitely 0.83. We'll throw that in there. We'll take this blank one in there. Oops, put the blank one here. Now we'll take this and I'll charge it up, and I'll make the next level. And you notice when it gets done, it'll be at 44, which is what I expected. And we're going to take the new one, and let me show you a trick that's really important. because we don't want to waste this wheel that's in here. We want to put it in this one here. So we're going to hit shift and then just right click and it'll drain it into the other one. Okay, so now that 64 or the 44 is now here and this one is actually empty, and we'll use it again in just a little while. Alright, let's go ahead and go here. We'll put it away. So now we have our bigger one, and we need to go and fill it up before we can get to the next level, which takes, let's see, let's go over here. We need at least 240, and it's going to use 50. So we need to use a lot more in there. So that's why we really need mending on that thing. I figured it'd be mended by now. I think you have to use it. Okay, let's see how this is going up here. Looking good. Alright, let me go ahead and get my blood up again. We'll put another 10 in here and I'll be right back. Alright, one other thing I forgot to mention. In the next level also, you have to have a tier. I think you have to have, no? You have to embed it. Okay, so we can go ahead and do the next tier if we really want to. But I'm not too worried about that right now. I'm going to go ahead and next few minutes, I'm going to stay here. I'm going to get a whole bunch of these blank ruins, and I'm going to go here and fill up our sword real quick, and then we'll get to level 3 and we'll end the episode there. So I'll be right back in just a few minutes. Alright, before we make this to level 3, we need some glowstone. Just go ahead and yeah, we'll do it this way. Glow. Whoops, blow. Glowstone. Let's see, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And go ahead and put that on the end of these, and this will make it up to a tier 3 as soon as we get our ruins, or what do we call those things on the edges here. We'll get to it in just a minute. I have 2 of them here, the blank ruins. There we go. So we need to go ahead and go all the way around that in just a second. Let's see if we have enough of these. Oh, more than plenty. I've been, just in the last, since I left you just a minute ago, all I've been doing is going over there and back and making these things. And go ahead and filling this thing up. And we're now at 256. So when we get to tier 3, we can upgrade this stuff. And we'll get to that in just a second. Let's go back over here. And just make this into a tier 3. Let's see, what do we need for that? Blood. We need a bunch of these things. There we go. And that goes here. We'll go ahead and take half of it and put it here. I don't need all that right now. I need to say, well, we can make money. We can do the rest later. We're going to need them sooner or later, so might as well make them now. Take that out. And we'll go ahead and lay these out around this, and this should get it up to a tier 3. There we go. And we still have 12 left over. We'll go ahead and throw it down here. That'll be the next level when we get there. Yeah, I've made a few extra here, which is good. Alright, so now when we right click on our altar, we are now at a tier 3 altar. Dun dun dun. And now the next thing I want to do is we're going to need more capacity. This thing's at 10,000 LP. We're going to need it to go a lot higher, because one of the reasons we have to make is a Master Orb. And see, it needs 25,000 LP. So once we get to the tier level 4, we'll be able to do that, but we'll need to make this thing even more capacity. Alright, so now we're at tier 3. We are good. Just go ahead and upgrade this Petty Tartaric, or what is this one? The Lesser Tartaric. Just upgrade that and we'll end the episode. Alright, so let's go ahead and look. What do we need for the next level? We need to take a slate. Let's go ahead and let's get our blood in here first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we just need to do one of these right now. And as soon as we get it done, we need to make, let's show you what we're making. We need to make an imbued slate, which is made from a reinforced slate, which is made from a blank slate. And you see, like, the blank slate takes 1,000. This one will take 2,000. And then the next one takes, let's go back. No, yeah, right here. That one will take 5,000. So it'll just keep feeding itself. All right, we got one. We got our blank one in there. So the next one needs another 2,000, I believe it was. And now we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that in here. That way we can get rid of that. We don't need that anymore. And now we put this in, and that'll give us our next level. Just make sure I got the right amount in there. Dun, dun, dun. Let's go to the slates. Just look at it from the slate level. Where are those slates? They're right here somewhere. Yep, I passed them. I had to because they have to be in, oh, there they are. So this one takes 2,000. And where'd they go? They were just right there. I hate it when they shift and they do that. Alright, 1, 2, there it is. So that takes 2,000, next one will take 5,000. So we got that one. So we need 5,000 in there now. Let's go ahead and click that in there. We're going to add that to our recipe. And let's go ahead and do 5,000 worth of blood. Should be 5,000. Yep. So go ahead and add that in there. And we take a reinforced slate, we'll go into the next level. So while that goes, we need, let's go ahead and go here. What do we need? We need a diamond, and we need a block of coal, and then there's that lesser Tartaric that we're going to use. Alright. Diamond is here. There we go. And as soon as that slate goes through, which there it is, and then embed slate. Now we have everything for the next level. Well, we need to get this out. There's our third one that we had to make. Go here. Let's go. Not there, you silly goose. That goes there, there, and there. And now we need to power it. And again, the power on this level. Let's see. Go ahead here. You need. No. We're not. That's not the one I want to do. Oh my goodness. There we go. That's not it. This one. There we go. Is that it? No. Sorry. Common. We need how much power? We need 240, and it uses 50. So in here I have over 240. So when we get done, it should be around 206. And what did I not do right? I didn't do something right. Oh, I have to upgrade this one to the next level. That's it. Okay. Let me go ahead and get that stuff together for you. Oh, I forgot all about that. Alright, so we have to take the petty and make it up to the lesser. Alright, so to go from the petty to the lesser, what do we need? We need... There we go. Just get that stuff real quick. Redstone, diamond, and lapis. There we go. Now we need there, 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 and then we need there, and that'll make it up to the next level. Alright, there we go. Blood magic is so much fun. Alright, so that might take me down. Yep, that took me down a little bit too low. So let me go over and kill a few more mobs and get this back up to over 250. Right, so we need to get... And I might have some essence that might have fallen here. Oh, let's see what happens real quick. I got mobs in here ready to go. Is that it? I got plenty. There we go. So now we can do the next one. There we go. Put the gold, diamond, and this one will go here. I got a little extra in there. We'll put that here. And what am I missing? This. There we go. Now we actually made the next level. Dun dun dun. Bum bum bum. Bida bing bada boom. And we have a common Tartaric now, so it holds a lot more. Again, I'm going to take everything out of this, hit shift, and then right click and drain it into the other one. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and take the lesser one and leave it there. And we're all set and ready to go. Alright, so the next thing to do is go ahead and upgrade this here to capacity. We'll do that in the next episode. Let's go look at our achievement book, see what we've gotten done for today. We have crafted and placed a blood altar. We haven't made the master one yet. We have not automated LP. We have used the rudimentary snare. That's what we first started doing. We haven't made that. Living armor, automatic, nope. We're getting close to this, actually. Because this filter will automatically do that. If we had one more level to it, I believe it would make that. We'll get to that in another episode. Alright, so that should do it. Alright, my friends, that ends today's episode. You know the drill. See something you like, give me that thumbs up. See something you didn't like, give me that thumbs down. Again, either way, it doesn't really matter. It's all good. If you have any comments, leave them down below. It's really important. I will try my best to answer them. If I am active in the series, I will do my darnest to answer those questions. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please, please, please make sure you subscribe. Subscribers are welcome. All right, my friends, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been bloody good. All right, till next time, have a great day. Bye, guys. Ah!